still be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready.
Hey cuties, and welcome back to another video of mine. Today I have a really exciting lookbook to share with you because for the first time ever I'm gonna do a lookbook for the toddlers. Of course, as always with my videos, you can find links to everything in the description down below. And without further ado, let's get straight into this. I am extremely excited to share today's lookbook with you guys because I just love lookbooks. You know that by now, okay? Lookbooks, one of my favorite videos to record, but for some reason I have done all of these different lookbooks on like different, different colors, different seasons, different clothing styles, but for some reason it has never occurred to me to do a lookbook for Sims that aren't grown-up Sims, which makes no sense to me that I have never had the idea to share a toddler lookbook. But here we are, you know, this morning I got up and I was like, hold on a minute, there's so many different lookbooks I still have planned that I want to do, especially now that we're nearing the end of the year. There's always so many exciting like winter, Christmas, New Year's things that you can do that we definitely will get into the next few days. But I also thought that I have never shared a toddler lookbook, and that is definitely something we had to change. Toddlers are adorable in The Sims 4. Honestly, I think ever since they got put into the game, because if you haven't played the game from the start, you might not know that toddlers weren't in the original base game, which was really weird. But as soon as they got put into the game, I was just like, you know, heads over heels. They're so cute. I don't know, they're just adorable. Kids, for some reason, I feel like kids in The Sims 4 are really boring. I don't know if you're with me on that, but I think they have nothing to do, and for some reason my children tend to all look very similar, if not the same. And I have also learned another thing today. So when I started recording this video, the first toddler that we're using, I don't remember if I have created her as a toddler, quite honestly, or if she has been an adult sim that I aged down, because I use her for a lot of different thumbnails when it comes to Toddler CC, so no idea where she comes from. But the other Sims that we're using today are all some of my Sims that I have created in previous Creator Sim videos, and then I aged them down. And let me tell you, for some reason, it might be the presets or the skin details that I use, but every single Sim that I aged down to a toddler looked really creepy to me, and I had to do a lot of changes, especially with the eyes. The eyes all looked really weird, and I don't know if it's because I used presets and they don't translate to toddler presets. I don't know, because the presets are always just for adult Sims, so maybe they just get messed up when they get put onto toddlers. No idea, but it is so confusing that it does that. And I was shocked every time I aged them down. I was like, my Sims do not make cute toddlers. But once I fixed the skin details, you know, chose different skin details for them, and I have this eye shape overlay that I like to use on my Sims, and once I did both of those, they looked really cute. So I'm happy with that, but I was in a bit of a shock that my Sims aren't all super cute straight away when you age them down, because I love them as adults. But I do think that now that I have worked with the toddlers a little, I didn't really tweak anything about their facial features. I just, like I said, changed the skin details, and I think they all make adorable toddlers. Like this one we're working on right now, Mara, I think her name is the first Sim I made for my series where I created different teenagers for the high school pack that came out a few months ago, maybe even half a year ago right by now, even longer possibly. Who knows? What is time? I can't believe that it is already the end of 2022. I have to admit, this year has probably been one of the roughest, if not the roughest year in my life. So many things have happened that were absolutely horrible, and I have no idea why they all had to happen in the first place and then all had to happen in the same year. So let me tell you, I've been struggling. So I'm kind of excited that 2022 is over. I'm done with the year. I've had enough. I've had enough bad news this year, so I'm just excited for a fresh start. I'm gonna do absolutely nothing, by the way, on New Year's. Let me know if you do anything on New Year's, but I am like I don't know, I'm probably the #1 hater of New Year's. It's just that I absolutely dislike fireworks. They're not for me. I don't know. They're so loud. Then the pretty ones, honestly, it's so weird. For me in 2022, I don't relate to people who find fireworks extremely exciting because I'm like, have you realized it's 2022 and there's so many crazy things we can do and watch, and yet people sit down to watch fireworks that are absolutely bad for the environment and the animals, and they think that is like the non plus ultra, and I'm like, come on. I've seen a lot more thrilling things in life, and this is just so unnecessary for everything. There's so many bad parts about it. It's not just that it pollutes the air, it's like all of the stuff you need to make the firework. People spend so much money on it. It's all, at least here in the capital city I live in, the streets are dirty for so many weeks after, with all of like the remainings of the fireworks. Then not just wildlife gets disturbed, but also pets at home are absolutely terrified. And that is like my #1 reason why I'm staying at home as well, because I have foster kitties and I'm not gonna leave them alone. They're gonna be super scared, especially the big ginger one I have, I think is gonna be extremely scared because he is very skittish. He's gotten better, but he's still very skittish, and I don't want to leave him alone in this. Like, I would feel absolutely terrible to leave him when outside it sounds like a war zone, because that's what it sounds like in the district I live in. It's just horrible, and they start like days before New Year's. I think that's why I dislike New Year's as well. I honestly started disliking it as a child. I've always been kind of scared of fireworks. I've been a scaredy cat all my life, so that's that. But I don't like fireworks, so New Year's, I also don't get why you always have to have resolutions just around the new year. I feel like if you really want to do something and you want to change something about your life, you should just start then and there and not wait for a new year. I feel like most New Year's resolutions just never actually happen. People never actually do them, and then they just feel awful about not having stuck to their New Year's resolutions, because it's probably not even something they really want to do or capable of doing at the moment, and they're just pressured by New Year's Eve resolutions to, do something, change their lives. And I'm here to say you don't need a resolution for the New Year's. Okay, thank you. Thank you for listening to me. I don't know when this turned into such a New Year's Eve rant, but I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you liked all of the outfits. I thought they were extremely adorable, so let me know what your favorite one was, and if you did enjoy the video, please don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you all next time. Bye!
You just gotta fall